Hey, it's Grandma Moore. We're just gonna work a couple of hours this Friday afternoon. It's 3:30. Baby went to sleep. Gonna drive through the nap time. Let's see what 2 hours can get us. Come along for the ride. Have you ever went to a restaurant and waited and waited and waited? You know what that feels like, right? How does that make you feel? Have you ever been so angry you wanted to hurt a restaurant employee? Well, per Facebook, you know how Facebook is. What's true, what's not true. An aunt said her nephew got hit over the head with a gun and later posted it was from a doordasher because the order wasn't ready yet. I mean, really? But I don't know if it's true. It just says that he was so angry, he hit him over the head with a gun and all over because the food wasn't ready. And I've waited. I get it. You're trying to hurry. You're trying to get your stuff done. Personally, I have been frustrated. I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? But what I like to do is just announce that I'm there so they know DoorDasher's here. Let them know. They know what order I'm looking for. And then I either play on my phone. I really like to talk to people, so I'll chat with somebody. Really makes the time go by fast. And then sometimes I'll say, okay, do you know how much longer it's going to take before this order's ready? Because, you know, if I'm getting paid $5, I want to have that order done in 15 minutes. I try to make $5 every 15 minutes. And if it pays more, if it pays $10, maybe, you know, thinking about the time, calculating the time to travel and everything, I might give it a little longer. But, you know, that's how I do it. I just like to ask, hey, how much longer? What's going on? I don't think in any capacity would I feel angry enough to hurt somebody. I couldn't imagine, you know. I don't know what was going through this person's head. I don't know if the story is true. It was on Facebook. So, but if you come up with a plan, because I used to get really frustrated when I first started, and now I get it. Take your time, be polite. You know, what do they say? You catch more bees with honey, right? So with all that being said, just keep in mind, James 1:19 through 20. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. All right, it was a minute. Uber sent an order. It was a white screen. DoorDash sent an order. It wouldn't come through. It doesn't like you to multi-app, of course. So I couldn't get it. Counted against me. So I finally got one that was $4 for about 10 minutes worth of work. I went and took it just to get my first order under my belt. Thank you so much. Alright, DoorDash sent me an order while I was in Burger King and it's being dropped off nearby. The restaurant was nearby, so I'm in a dirty app and I'm not good at it, so we'll see if this works. Hopefully I'm not late. So an order from Burger King with Uber and an order from Wendy's with DoorDash. Hi.
Please, and will you let her know we are out of ranch?
Out of ranch, okay.
We have ghost pepper ranch and we have all the other sauces.
I'm at Wendy's and they're out of ranch. They have the ghost ranch and all the other sauces, just not ranch itself. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you. See you soon. You're welcome. Bye-bye. She said 2 of the ghost ranches would be great. This one was.
You have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too. Thank you. That dirty apping was nice. The restaurant was close by. Food was ready at both of them. And then the houses, you just kind of made a circle and ended up. But that stresses me out. It's crazy. I don't know how some of you do an order on both apps at the same time. That one ended up working out well. $10 for 25 minutes, maybe a little less, 20 minutes. But it did make me nervous. There is a quest today, but 5 trips for an extra $4 on Uber. And then you can, I think 10 trips altogether is an extra 15 bucks. Really not worth it, but if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. We only got a couple of hours. But trying to take Uber orders, I just think that's a terrible quest. Well, unbeknownst to me, the Wendy's order ended up being a hidden tip. So instead of making $6 on it, we made $9 on it. So $3 more ahead than we expected. All right, I took an order from DoorDash, $7.75 for 8 miles, but it's an area I like, so I'm happy with that. It's from Panera. Usually Panera is good to go. And then in the meantime, Uber sending me the same order, $5 for 3.5 miles. Sent it 3 times, and I don't want to take it because I've taken this DoorDash order and they're not going in the same place, so I can't dirty app it. But 3 times they sent it. That's so crazy to me. So anyway, on my way to pick it up at Panera.
Only made $20.
It's $4.25. Been out for 55 minutes, and we're at $20.75. So $20 an hour is my rate I like to go. So that's where we're at.
Feels like we've been out longer than that.
She says it looks like we've been out longer than that.
It feels like it. I thought we would have been doing this for an hour and a half, but we did stop and get gas and stuff, so I guess I was calculating that in. Bloopers reel.
A bloopers reel. All right, baby boy woke up. We're going to take a break and let him play at the park for a minute. All right, we played at the park about 10-15 minutes, got back on the road. DoorDash said 1 to 4 minutes for an order. I recently got an order and it was bad. I think they sent me 2 offers now, but it took it, I don't know, about 15 minutes to even get those 2. Those weren't good. Uber was sending crazy orders, so we finally got this one. $10 for 6 miles, picking up Popeyes. All right, while I was in Popeyes, they added a $6 some change order for 5 Guys for just 2 miles. So I just got to 5 Guys, getting ready to pick up that order. This is an Amazon facility, and the instructions was go to the truck entrance. Unfortunately, I went to the truck exit. So here we go, all the way around the building, really out of my way to find the truck entrance. Oh, I found it. There's the entrance. Thank goodness. Well, we were hoping to make $40 or $50 before we went to Halloween activity, but we didn't. So maybe if we get done early, we'll grab it. I just need 1 or 2 more orders to make our goal, but the kid gets to go do Halloween stuff. We want to make sure that happens, right? So I think we went about 32 miles, and we made 16, 20. We're right at $36, I think. So, all right, we'll see. I'll let you know if we do any more. Well, unfortunately, we were exhausted after the Halloween event. It was really neat. They had the silent music dancing, and I never experienced that, so that was really neat. Everybody had their headphones on, dancing to, you had 3 choices, everybody was dancing to different music, and you could tell what people were listening to sometimes, maybe the way they were dancing, because Thriller was on, or the YMCA was on a different channel, so that was all so much fun. But we said, we're done, we're over it, and that was kind of a interesting event. But fortunately, the Amazon truck driver that we delivered to at the end kind of felt sorry for us, and he said, I'll tip you more, probably because we got lost. But he ended up giving us a $20 tip, which made us a total of $49.16. We worked like an hour and 59 minutes total, so that wasn't bad. That was great. We got to get out for a couple hours, work a few orders. I did not make any of the quest, but that's all right. We only had, if I would have done 2 more orders, I could have hit the quest, but we were exhausted and we wanted to make sure we went to the Halloween event, right? So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I pray for you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Keep smiling. God bless you.